What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be reacting to Andre Iguodala's full Warriors jersey retirement. I did not know this was going to be in the I did not know that this was going to be after the Warriors game. I guess it was on a different channel. I didn't know, but here it is right now. Let's get into it.
From the University of Arizona, he's a six-time NBA finalist, a four-time NBA champion, your 2015 NBA Finals MVP.
Wait, who was that? I think that was, I don't know.
The man
Somebody.
with the fate of the universe on the line.
Bro, the way he just says that, bro.
The one, the only. He's back.
Bro, that gives me goosebumps, bro. Holy crap.
Andre Iguodala.
Bro, when he said that for Clay's return, bro. That was just awesome.
What's up, Dub Nation? How's your day been so far today?
Sorry about this
In life,
beeping.
we rarely get to stop.
It'll stop in about a minute or two.
Moments that are so special.
I promise.
NBA, the games go
It
so
stops.
fast and furious and the seasons blend together.
I've watched this
We rarely
already.
get to reflect on the accomplishments and the addition to this incredible franchise history that is the Warriors. And it's because of you. 7 championships, third most in the NBA, and tonight, 7 retired jerseys. So
Including 3 more that's going to be coming. Steph, Clay, and Draymond. And maybe, just maybe, Kevin Durant as well. And maybe Jordan Poole. Well, no, probably not.
So many people wanted to be here. We got a couple special speakers, but all of you staying, a nice win over Dallas. Perfect day for Dre. This is going to be fun as we add another chapter to Warrior history. Now, to get things going, let's acknowledge and appreciate the 6 previous retired jerseys. When you look at Lamont Lewis, the nephew of a man who scored 100 points in a game.
At first I thought this was Wilt Chamberlain, but it was not. That's his nephew.
History. Give it up for the Big Dipper, number 13, Wilt Chamberlain. Tom Sherry was here earlier. He had to leave. He wanted to make sure we beat Dallas, and then he was on his way. We know he is watching at home. But this is a man with a 10-year NBA career, 2 NBA finals, and the first foreign-born player ever to play in an All-Star game. Number 14, Tom Sherry.
Masheri. Okay, Tom Masheri. This is the Alvin Adels III.
To represent a man who spent 60 years with the Warriors as a player, a championship coach, an
See,
executive,
it stopped.
the voice of God, Mr. Warrior, number 16, Alvin Adels. Kira Mullen is here to represent.
That's
her
his
dad.
wife, Chris
Maybe
Mullen.
the greatest left-handed shooting jumper ever. One of the greatest shooters of all time. A 2-time Olympic champion and member of the Dream Team. The 8-time All-Star, the incomparable number 17, Chris Mullen. an 8-time NBA All-Star, a Finals MVP.
This actually looks like Rick Barry, because he looks old.
Team, the Hall of Famer, number 24, Rick Barry.
And so it is, because it did not show his name. That is Rick Barry, the only guy that was there.
Marcy Thurman is here to represent a 7-time All-Star, a 75-year anniversary member, a Hall of
The
Famer,
wife of Nate
number
Thurman,
42,
my
the
fault.
great Nate Thurman. Now the book.
Had it with your old phone. We've got you. At Verizon, trade in any old.
But yeah,
Now the book of NBA history has a large chapter when we talk about the Warriors. The Warrior, a Warrior, has the 100-point game, highest scoring game. Has the most rebounds, 55 in a game. That would both be Wilt's. The most threes in a game. The most points in a quarter with 37. That would be Klay Thompson. The highest career free throw percentage, the most threes in a career, closing in on 4,000. The only unanimous MVP, that would be this gentleman, Stephen Curry. And I see a lot of guys here that are part of the only team ever to go 73-9 in the regular season.
that's my Warriors right there. Let's
And
go,
above
Dub Nation.
all, to be the only team to ever go 16-1 in the postseason. Both NBA records. Now you think of this recent decade of dominance. Two guys bought
First I
the
thought
team.
the guy on the left
One of
was
them pointed to the
Spider.
75 banner and said,
It wasn't.
Hey, that's a lonely banner.
Looks just like
So
him
in
though.
8 years, the Warriors added 4 more. 6 trips to the finals. With a first-time coach and a first-time GM. Now, only a Hollywood movie producer would buy that script. And we got one of those, too.
Yeah.
Think of a GM that was born in the Bay Area, raised a Warrior fan, the 2-time executive
Bob
of the year.
Myers.
Give it up for our first speaker, our own Bob Myers.
I don't know why we fired this man. Great GM. Way better than freaking Mike Dunleavy. Ugh. Cringe.
Well, it's good to be back.
Yes. Mike Dunleavy got Jimmy Butler. But this guy was way better. He literally got Kevin Durant, who literally won us 2 championships, made us go 73-9, and got Andre Iguodala. In my opinion, this guy's way better. By far better than Mike Dunleavy. Mike Dunleavy hasn't done anything besides getting a bunch of free agencies and trading half of those guys just to get Jimmy Butler, who quit on Miami. That's it. But yeah, I wish Bob Myers would have stayed with the Warriors. We could have won way more championships.
Good win for the Dubs today. Andre, the first thing I want to say to you is thank you for what you did for me and my family on a personal level. I remember the first time we met you, it was myself, Joe, I think Travis, and Kurt, and we had just left trying to recruit Dwight Howard, who's what we really wanted. We wanted Dwight Howard. So we couldn't get Dwight, so we went with Andre. And we sat down to meet with you, and we had a presentation.
I did not know the Warriors wanted, like, Dwight Howard. Well, apparently, I guess we'll never know what Dwight Howard would have done for us. Because what Andre did was special, because he's literally getting his jersey retired. Guess you picked the better guy. W. That just shows he is a better GM.
Had a, I don't know how many pages we put together. And Rob Pelinka, his agent, was in there. It was a small conference room in Los Angeles. And we said, Andre, so here's how we see you fitting in here, and we'd like you at the small forward. And Andre said, stop. I'm coming. Just get the money. Just get the money. And unfortunately,
Yeah.
that was my job to get the money. It's Joe's money, but I had to find the money. And if you ever look back at highlights or any pictures or videos of when we signed you, that's the only time I've ever grown a beard in my life. Because it was hard, and thanks to you and Rob sticking with us. You know, I've walked in this building many times and seen some fantastic things happen here, but I will be honest with you, Andre, I think today's my favorite day I've walked in here to celebrate you. Until Curry's jersey's retired, then you're out, and he's up.
Sean Livingston.
You know, you were a professional. You were
Wait, who was that?
Jersey's retired, then you're out. And
Sean Livingston. This guy looks familiar, but I don't know who that is. That might be, dang, what's his name? I don't know, man. They both look familiar, though.
he's up.
Well, no, never
So
mind.
you were
I don't know who those guys
a
are.
professional. You were humble.
All I knew was Sean Livingston.
You were a winner. You were a leader. You were a competitor. You were a four-time, and you are a four-time champion.
That MVP should have been Steph's, but that's still well deserved.
And you did all
A championship's a
that.
championship.
We were benching you before the 2014-15 season. He never coached anybody in his life. He comes in and says, Bob, I'm thinking about bringing Iguodala off the bench. I said, what are you talking about? And I called Joe. I said, I don't know if we got the right coach. I mean, Iguodala is one of our best players, and Kerr's first grand idea is to bring him off the bench.
Yeah.
And you know what? With grace,
And bro's grand idea is to start Buddy Hield. This guy, bro. And then he makes some freaking garbage ass lineup. Like, what the hell is this guy even doing?
said I'm sure Steve will talk about it. You accepted that. And it's a great story, and I know Steve's going to tell it, but thinking about it, I was wondering, like, would we have won it if you started? I mean, what's the big deal, Steve? We could have still won if we started you, but I'm glad it went the way it did. I'm proud to be here today. A retired jersey, and I know we have the representatives here that have had their jersey retired. I think it's the biggest honor you can receive in professional sports. There's nothing bigger. Nothing bigger.
Daycare costs for us at this point are running roughly $30,000 a year. Even as two working adults, it's really
Nothing bigger. And you know what? There's not a lot of things in life that don't go away. And that jersey of yours, that's going to be up there forever. One day, I'm going to come back here many years from now, and maybe with a grandkid, and they're going to say, what was that Iguodala guy? What was he like as a player? And I'm going to say he was good. But let me tell you what he was like as a person. Congratulations, Andre.
We have a lot of people that couldn't be here today due to the vagaries of NBA scheduling, just life in general, but they would not miss this opportunity to say something special to Andre. So get ready for the best retirement jersey video, and maybe the longest you will ever see. Let's roll that video.
Dre, congratulations on an incredible honor.
Eric Spoelstra.
We learned so much from you, and we also learned how to bring a little bit of joy to our competitive spirit here. All right, have an amazing night. Congratulations.
Dre, as your Warriors jersey gets lifted up to the banners where it so belongs, you have blessed me in basketball like only you can. Congratulations on this incredible day, so well deserved. Sending you and your family all my love and blessings.
Iggy,
Jordan Poole.
congratulations on an amazing career. Congratulations on being able to get your jersey retired and hung in the rafters of one of the best, most prestigious organizations in the league. So happy for you as a little brother, and congratulations, bro.
I first met Andre when he was a skinny 18-year-old freshman at the University of Arizona. It didn't take long to tell what a talent he was on the court. Andre, Bree, the kids, and I wish we could be there to celebrate you. We love you. Congratulations on the jersey retirement. You're the best.
Andre, obviously this video was congratulations on finally, I don't know what took you so long, getting your number jersey retired. Man, you are the man. Congrats. Enjoy this day with your family and friends. I'm sorry I can't be there, but dude, you're the man.
Andre, what's going on, man? I just want to say congratulations. I've watched you every step of
That guy looks so familiar.
to getting drafted, to becoming a four-time
Gosh,
NBA,
where does
Finals
he?
MVP. I just want to say this is where
I think he was like a commentator. I don't know,
and I can't wait for you to
but I know he's a basketball player.
Dre,
Drew.
what's up, man? So proud and happy for you. I'm trying to follow in your footsteps. So congratulations, big bro.
Congratulations, brother. Once again, another big time milestone, another accolade. But once again, man, thank you for always being the gold standard, and I love you.
Iggy, what up, bro?
Chris.
Congratulations, man. Well deserved. Jersey going in the Raptors. You deserve this, man. I wish you nothing but
Why does bro look
success,
red?
love, and yeah, congrats, bro. Peace. Dre, I just want to say congratulations on number 9. Going up to the
Harrison
Raptors.
Barnes.
And I just thank you for all your friendship, all your mentorship over the years. Congratulations. Dre, congrats.
Katie.
To the Raptors. Just so grateful for all the moments we spent together, all the wins we got together, the championships we won together, man. Much love. Congrats. Enjoy. Iggy, I just want to say congratulations on a
James Harden.
career, bro.
I did not know this man played with Iggy.
Hope you enjoy retirement.
I almost said Katie again. That's the beard, bruh.
I've had the pleasure of watching you work tirelessly for the past 2 decades. Tonight is such a special occasion, and I'm so grateful that we're all here to celebrate with you. Enjoy this moment. Congratulations. I love you.
Hello, Dad. I'm very excited that you got
Bro,
your
what you
jersey
looking
retired
at?
because most people don't have their jersey retired. So, I'm just wishing that you have a good time and so proud of you. I
Bro
love
looks
you.
like you're doing this against your will. She looked like she was saying that against her will. Somebody was behind there holding a gun to her face or something.
What an incredible tribute video. Before we continue, is there anyone else that would like to record a video for Andre? Anyone that we missed? I think we got them all and you deserve it. Now, when you think about winning, I think about this guy. With 9 championships as a player and a coach, and just for good measure, added a gold medal in Paris for Team USA this summer. 4 times he's led the Warriors to a title. Mr. Strength in Numbers, give it up for Steve Kerr.
Thank you. Thank you, Andre. My fellow Wildcat. Bob mentioned the story, but when I got here, I'd never coached at all, and my first thought watching film of the team was, we could turn Andre into Manu Ginobili, bring him off the bench. Man, that would be really powerful. I had never coached a day in my life. You had never come off the bench in your entire life. The only thing we really shared was our connection to Coach Olson. And so I really leaned into that, but I'll be honest, when I went to you to ask you to come off the bench, I was kind of scared. I was kind of terrified. Like, who am I to ask this all-star to come off the bench and make this sacrifice? So that was not an easy decision.
And I don't want to say that it was easy for you. Those first couple of months, I thought you were trying to do it, but it was a little bit of a struggle trying to find the rhythm of the whole thing. But you accepted the opportunity to make our team better in a way that I felt strongly about. And you recognized it immediately because we shared the same basketball vision that Coach Olson taught us way back in Tucson back in the day. I'll tell you a quick story, though. It wasn't always easy. And this was also the time where the game was transforming. Steph and Clay were kind of transforming the game by coming up and launching 35-footers without hesitation. And Draymond is Andre is an old soul. He's an old basketball soul. I don't know that you really believed in that at the time. I'm not sure I did either, right? Steph just coming up right past half court and launching. And I remember there was a game where Steph and Clay shot like 5 straight threes. You're over there like, what are we doing? You're hanging your head. I take a timeout and I go over. I go, Dre, you okay? You go, yeah. I go, what's the matter? He goes, Steph's crazy. And I go, I know he's crazy. And so are Clay and Draymond. That's why we need you. And it was the truth, right? These guys changed the game forever with the way they created this chaos and the way they shot the ball. But the only way it was going to work.
I hope Steph, Clay, Draymond, and KD,
basketball IQ, your intelligence,
before all 4 of them retire, they all come back to the Golden State Warriors, and they all finish out their careers with each other.
I got a million Andre
that would be sick.
Both ends of the floor, such an incredible defensive
especially Clay and Kevin Durant.
You would pretend like you were going up for a shot, and you'd see Steph. You're the only one on the
mostly
floor,
just Clay.
Steph kind of like running along the baseline. You'd look right at the rim, you'd line up the ball,
because just KD only got 2. Clay, we got 4.
And as he would shoot,
help us get 4.
Run back down the floor, laughing at the defense, laughing at the fans, laughing at the announcers, and I knew what you were thinking. I am the only one who saw that, and I made that play.
Job search? Tailor your resume to the role with Microsoft 365, now with Copilot.
My fault. It's 11:25 at night. You know, hurry up and get this recording done so I can go to bed.
But the connection within the game also only happens if there's a connection off the floor. And that's what I admire most about you, is the connection you created with all of your young teammates. This guy has been a mentor to so many young Warriors, teaching them how to play, teaching them what it's about, and connecting the game, but also connecting the humanity. So congratulations, you deserve this. You're an amazing player, wonderful human being, and I'm blessed to even know you, much less coach you. So thank you, Andre. Oh, we forgot one guy. Steph Curry, come on up.
What's up, everybody? Dre, love you like a brother, man. Love you for life. I'm having a hard time standing up here. 2 reasons. Since you left that locker room, it's been hard to fill your void, but you also left me the title of the oldest Warrior. So I had a hard time accepting that, and even more so when we get to see your jersey in the rafters, deservedly so. It just makes it kind of, sink in that we are old. Like, I'm still out here in freaking basketball gear trying to rub it down with these young boys, and you getting your honor. And I feel like
these young boys.
Together, so
These
It's truly a
youngins.
blessing to be here with each and every one of you to celebrate this man, Andre Iguodala, getting his jersey retired, the first of this generation. Yeah. I think we all can feel it, but this isn't just about a number going in the rafters. This is about celebrating a player who changed the course of our entire franchise. You set the standard for what it meant to be a leader and what it means to make everybody around you better. And I felt that the very first time I got to spend time with you back in 2010, the World Championships, we played on Team USA. I had no idea why I was on that team, but I learned so much from you in terms of how you impact winning, how you set the culture, how you make your presence felt on and off the court. And when people talk about like our dynasty years, championships, the finals MVPs, all the big shots, the big moments you had, you know, the real ones, they know where it all started. And we've all talked about it a little bit. I remember Game 6 in 2013. You were on the Denver Nuggets. And we were the young, scrappy Warriors who were trying to cement ourselves in the playoffs. We had the fortune of beating you that series, but the first thing after the horn went off, you ran across the court. You found me. And obviously we had a history, but that love and that message you gave me right there, I didn't know it was in the future, but I could feel something. And I could feel that you saw something. Fast forward, 4 months later, no, not even, and you were the first one to choose us. And that meant the world for a team that was trying to figure it out. For a team that knew we were good but didn't know how to get to that next level, you unlocked so much confidence, so much IQ, so much maturity to what we did. And from that moment on, and from the moment you got here, you showed us exactly who you were. You didn't come in demanding the spotlight. You embraced a role that most stars wouldn't. You led with defense, making the right play like Coach was talking about. Game winners, the first one you had against OKC, right in the very first year. Just special moments that gave us the confidence that we could do something special together. And you sacrificed ego for excellence, which for us is about Warriors way.
With Verizon, trade in any phone in any condition.
Oh my gosh, bro.
And get the new.
I mean, yeah, Trey, he was a great player. That final year before he retired, he played with the Warriors. Too bad we couldn't win a championship that year, but it was good to have him in that locker room. And it was great to have him on the floor. If you know, you know.
Being the ultimate teammate is hard, and I think everybody can look at different moments of your career. You almost had 2 careers, you know, in Philly, being the man, the face of the franchise, to come in here and being the glue that made it all work. And it went through the entire part of your career to the last moment. I remember it was one of my favorite moments, us in Boston, Game 6, and you continuing to make your presence felt as a mentor, as an encourager, as somebody that's inspiring greatness. Over here talking about, hey, please, come here. Like that moment right there, that energy, that to me embodied everything that you were about. How many minutes you played that game? I don't even remember. You came at the end. Like the fact that you literally were about to the final buzzer, you knew that you expected greatness from all of us, that you were going to pull that out of us. And that's why we're here today.
Yeah.
Your legacy is bigger than banners, it's bigger than rings, it's in the way that you carried yourself today.
God, this man helped us out, man. Really, really glad.
I know we all wanted to leave this franchise in a better place than when we found it. And every young player who walks into this organization and wears a Warriors jersey now understands what winning basketball looks like because you helped define it. And I I hope that anytime anybody walks in this building, walks and sees your medallion outside or sees your jersey in the rafters, understands 9 and Iguodala on the back, they feel that message through the hood, brother. So thank you so much for what you did for me, for our franchise, for our team. Love you. Appreciate it.
So you heard the PA at the very beginning. 567 guys have worn the Warrior jersey, and 7 will have their jersey retired. I agree with Bob. It's the greatest honor you can get with the franchise. But the other one, there's only 11 guys in NBA history that have 4 titles and that have been Finals MVP. That is a rare, exclusive club. And I need to bring up the member of the club we have here today. It is his day. Number 9 will be there forever. Give it up for Andre Iguodala.
Oh my gosh, bro. These dang ads. I really need to find a freaking video editor, cause bro, this is actually getting annoying. Let's go, Andre.
Thank you. Oh, appreciate it. Thank you. It's been a wild journey, but it's been a beautiful blessing. Everybody that's on the floor here, you've all made huge impacts on my life. So I want to thank you all. Not enough time in a day or speech to thank each and every individual on how you touched my career in some aspect and made me who I am today, and helping me become a better person each and every day. But for me, it's bigger than just me, and there are a few individuals that I want to personally thank from this organization.
Now, I don't know any of these guys. So if y'all know who this is, congrats to you. You guys are real Warriors. A real Warriors fan. Don't know who that is.
He is the man who makes everything happen. And without E, it just doesn't function the right way. So thank you so much, E. Raymond Ritter.
Don't know who that is either.
Evan, cover your ears. Raymond was a pain in my ass. But now that I'm on the other side of things, I truly have a deeper appreciation for not just what Raymond does, but how he...
I did this the last time too. This video ain't really a good video.
This is a lesson for all of us. Like sometimes we got to take a step back and see things from other people's perspective. And Raymond is doing the exact same thing that I'm trying to do every single day in my work. And that's from waking up early, stretching, eating right, lifting weights, extra shots, being locked in on the scouting report, performing at a high level through the pressure. Like, Raymond, that is you. So thank you for everything.
Of course, it goes to an ad.
Design a party to remember with the new Microsoft 365, now with AI.
The excellence of driving a Buick is matched by the excellence of the dealership experience when you own a Buick.
Got to give a big shout out, and I apologize, sort of, because I took him from you all. David Kelly. So, DK is one of those individuals who I never quite interacted with much because of the organization does an amazing job of everyone staying in their lane. And as general counsel, he did so many things that I didn't see or didn't have the purview to, but he just had a presence to him. And, you know me, I'm very outgoing, can be outspoken, can be just who I am. The effects that he had on those that reported to him, I could feel it. And it really took until I interviewed him to see how much work he had done. But just seeing him as an African-American male and in that position in sports, the first ever general counsel for the Golden State Warriors, it's so much bigger than basketball. And, you know, to all African-American males, like, you don't have to play basketball or you don't have to be in entertainment, and you can be impactful in those industries or anywhere you want to be. So thank you, DK. Amanda Chin. Amanda's always had this presence about her, and similar to DK, not much interaction, but when you just cross paths with certain individuals who have a spirit and have a certain aura to them, like, you know, the things that we're trying, what Steph was talking about, the culture we're trying to set on the court is being set, you know, in the front office, being set on the business side of things. And she represented that to the, you know, to the highest levels, and none of this would happen. None of the logistics, the love that I feel, none of that would be felt, or none of this would have happened the way it did at a high level without Amanda Chin. So thank you. Thank you so much.
This one I have no idea.
Rick Wells.
Daycare costs for us at this point are running roughly
Knew this was coming.
$50,000 a year. Even as two working adults, it's really.
My gosh.
Is a genius.
Actually, I don't know any of
You
these,
know, I
actually.
remember walking into his office.
So what am I saying?
We had conversation about the warm-ups from the ring night, and the league's always trying to take our jerseys. So we had a brief conversation about it, but I got a business lesson on why certain things work the way they work, and from that point on, I was always watching you, learning about your history, Seattle, you know, ball boy, starting the concept of what All-Star Weekend is. Like, that's why he's in the Hall of Fame. And people don't understand, like, how the game of basketball has gone international. Events like the All-Star Weekend, that's why it's set up. Now you're seeing guys, Shea's going to sign, and this is the PAA me talking now, Shea's going to sign for $400 million. And the things you've done for the game of basketball have created, you know, an opportunity for people like myself and look like me to create generational wealth. So just thank you for your expertise and being a perfect role model and who you become. And last but certainly not least, and I don't even know how to say her last name, the greatest, Nanea. McGeegan, McGeehan. I think I spelled her name wrong on my phone. But Nenea is the reason why, as athletes, things work, period. With our families, with our kids, traveling, schedule, any issues that come up. It could be basketball, non-basketball related. Like we knew to just pick up the phone and hit Nenea, and it would get done. And I'm mentioning those names specifically because similar to my role and what everyone's spoken about, it's the details or the small things that are the difference between playoff teams and championship teams, and the difference between a team winning 1 title and 4 titles. And so when I speak on, people behind the scenes, it's very similar to my game. Steve would always send me into the game and say, find the flow. And it was so annoying because it was true, but it was the opposite of the standard professional athlete to go on the court and just do them. Finding the flow is...
I did not know Sean Livingston retired. I thought he was still in the NBA.
While we played, which equates to winning. But
Because he was not drafted not that long ago.
It's less of yourself.
I thought he was drafted in like 2011, 2012, something like that.
Less everywhere else, including salaries. So you have to have an ego. You have to have a level of you have to be kind of crazy with your confidence. And so I was very confident there, but at the same time, Joe's a very good negotiator. So now I'm trying to make sure I'm doing it the right way that it's felt. But I'll always say this: there's no organization that does it the way that it's done here, on and off the court. And yeah, like everything's been beautiful. Not just because it's today, but like I've seen it. Janet and Cassidy and the production team. You go down to our kitchen downstairs. You go to our performance team. I call them the Canadian crew. Like everywhere across the board, front office. I can't thank Bob Myers enough. He spoke, so that speaks to him. Rob Pelinka as well. But that's what it's really about. Everyone buying in. And I want to finish it here. Well, it's two people. One's a group, one's a person. But none of this would have happened without all of you, the fans.
I was waiting for that.
True vision.
Alright, so I'm almost done.
And when I say that, thank you. I truly realize that you have an appreciation for me, which is very hard to feel sometimes. Thank you. Some of the best connections that I've had as a human being has been fan interactions in the Bay, and they go beyond basketball. And so and it's hard to be in public with your family, but you're so gracious, you're appreciative. I truly understand. Like I try to tell the guys, we haven't had time to really reflect. It's all happened so fast. but like, Steph, you made the world turn, and that's not something you say lightly. But we truly changed the game of basketball. It was beautiful. You know, we didn't shoot as many threes as people think. Like, they missed all the, calculus. That was the beauty of the game. But that just speaks to our level. And
what is Sean Livingston doing, man? What you looking at, man?
But that just speaks to our level. And last but not least, similar territory as Linnea, but the Steph Curry he might be the greatest human being after that guy. Yes. I understood my role. I understood the genius of Draymond, the genius of Clay, the genius of Kevin Durant, and there's a genius of our
I hope that man could come back in the off season. I hope, man.
Livingston and I have been playing.
Sean Livingston. Midi magician. Way better than DeMar DeRozan.
Sean Livingston and I have been playing basketball against each other since 11 years old. We go way back. But we had a unique team that understood. We had this precious, ultra
When I first watched this, I did not know he was sitting right there. Like, I watched this whole thing, and whenever they showed Sean, I did not know that was him. Until whenever he said Sean Livingston, and they showed him, that's when I knew he was right there. I didn't know he was right there until then. Crazy. I didn't see him.
And Steph, none of this happens without you. And I will continue to reiterate this until the day I die. I think you know who you are, but I also don't think you know who you are. This is the beginning of the Steph Curry celebration. So thank you all for showing up tonight and showing me all the love. My wife, love you so much. Thank you for putting up with me. Thank you all.
Let's go, Iggy. Oh! Bro got a handshakes with his parents and his siblings. Not his siblings. His children. That's crazy, bro.
Championships and the Finals MVP. Focus right there at center court. And Andre Jr., why don't you count it down from 9 for us?
Let's do it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dumbheads.
Tailor your resume to the role with Microsoft 365, now with Copilot.
Come on. Hold on, I'm gonna reverse it. I'm gonna go back.
Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
sir. Iggy, I appreciate you, man. Thank you.
All right, Dub Nation, to wrap it up, if you could focus into the rafters, where number 9 is going to live forever, which is a long time. Give it up one more time for Andre Iguodala. Let's count it down from 3, 2, 1. Let's see it.
Steph's,
Thank you, Andre,
Clay's,
for everything you've
and
done
Kevin
for the
Durant's
game,
all should
for
be
the
up there. And
Warriors,
Draymond.
from
Steph,
Arizona to
Draymond,
the
Clay,
Olympic
and
team,
KD's.
to 4 titles, to a Finals MVP, to a beautiful family.
Because they were the ones that helped us win
A
championships.
husband, a champion. That number will hang up there forever. Congratulations, and thank
And
you, Dub Nation.
mostly Steph and Clay. But, great job, great job.
Taxes was paying the price.
Iggy, you the man. Y'all make sure to subscribe. Leave a like on this video. And we will see you in the live of the Warriors. I'm gonna have to see what the what's the next game that's gonna be on TV. I'll make an upcoming video on that when I find out, and I'll go from there. We'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. Again, Iggy, thank you, man. Appreciate it.